This is Will Beamer TV. We're bringing it right back home with this Lamont Roach, Pitbull Cruz. What I tell y'all. Now, I don't know if somebody else is using Tank's account or whatever, but you know, they said he was throwing his little shots at Lamont Roach or whatever. Once again, like I said, styles make fights. Styles make fights, right? Say it once again. Styles make fights. Say Pitbull Cruz would have knocked Lamont Roach out, which he knocked him down. He put him down. Glove touched the canvas. It's a knockdown. I ain't making no excuses, right? What the hell does that have to do with him and Tank? Styles make fights. What the hell does that have to do with him and Tank? Nothing. At all. Nothing. Like, bro, if he would have got knocked out by Pitbull Cruz, right? And whether he won or lost, they ruled it a draw. A lot of people were upset. They felt like Pitbull got robbed. Whether he was robbed or not. Has nothing to do with Tank Davis. The fact of the matter is, that should have been Tank Davis in the ring, not Pitbull. Right or wrong? That should have been Tank Davis in the ring, not Pitbull. Now, he got unfinished business with Pitbull now, but he still got unfinished business with you, sir. Tank Davis. I am a Tank Davis fan. I know I have to keep saying this, but the world is so fickle and everybody just so simple-minded. It's like, you have to reiterate and say certain things, because if you don't, oh man, he's a hater. Tank's a tremendous talent. I've said this time after time, but for me to be a media presence or so-called blog or have a YouTube page or whatnot and speak about these things in a sport that I love, boxing, if I get up here and be compromised, like, that's not, to me, there's no integrity in that. Like, now, if you on somebody's payroll, I get it. Me, I'm not. So you got to choose your words wisely, because I don't want to get up here and say, like, well, no, I ain't going to say, I can't say that. I can't be bought. You can't buy me out, man. I have too much integrity, man. You can't pay me to say certain things or me to shut up. Now, if I am getting paid by someone, right, and there's certain things I can't say, I understand that, but it's never going to take me away from my integrity and telling the truth on how I really feel. Now, if I feel like someone's paying me and I have to be careful with my words, I just won't speak about it at all. You know what I mean? But it's still like, I don't know. But, you know, it's for people to say that Lamont Roach isn't worthy of fighting Tank now because he just had a draw with Pitbull. Like, Tank struggled with Pitbull. Don't get on here. No, don't do it. Don't get on here and tell me he wiped the floor with Pitbull. No, he did not. No, he did not. He got out of there with a bunch of scratches on him. Like, let's not even do that. Let's not even act like Tank went in there and just did Pitbull any kind of way. He did not. And we know he did not. This second fight, it's gonna be, oh man, it's gonna be fireworks. I ain't gonna lie to you though. I feel like Lamont Roach should have boxed more than try to prove that he could stand there and trade with Pitbull, which is part of the reason why he got put down in the third. It wasn't a nasty knockdown, but nonetheless, it was a knockdown. I don't get it, bro. Like, look, if you go back to the Four Horsemen era, right? Duran, Hearns, Hagler, Leonard, you know, they all fought. They all fought. Certain ones beat this one, certain ones beat that one. But you weren't going to say, because let's say Tommy Hearns beat Roberto Duran, or Roberto Duran beat Sugar Ray Leonard, that, oh, that fight doesn't matter because he beat him, so we don't even want to see that. No, bro, styles make fights, man. Like the casual mind, as my man Aki TV says, a decaf. A casual ass fan will think that because you beat this person, you can't beat that person. Or because you can't beat this person, you can't beat that person. That makes no sense at all. I've seen strange things happen before in boxing, or even in real life. I've seen guys get beat up by the little brother, but go and beat the big brother. Like, because you lost to the big brother, you can't beat the big brother? No. You lost to the little brother, automatically you can't beat the big brother? Like, I don't, like, bro, like, this is ridiculous. I told y'all before in my previous video, I felt like Lamont Roach was being set up. Like, I've heard sources say that, like, Tank and them held out on this fight for a reason. And, you know, they gave him, I guess, some side money to be like, yo, go do what you do. Like, we got some other business to take care of. And they was banking on Pitbull doing him dirty. So once Pitbull washed him up, he'll be thrown to the wayside. Like, okay, we don't even care about the Tank fight no more. And he still went out there and showed up. Like I say before, if they wouldn't have had that point deduction, he would have lost that fight for sure. But let's not forget the fact that the reason that point deduction was taken is because he was putting paws on Pitbull. Now, Pitbull was putting paws on him too. But a few of those rounds towards the middle of the fight, where they took that point deduction, Lamont Roach was putting belt to ass. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. He was putting belt to ass. Don't come up here and get me with the, oh, he's only taking up for a black fighter. Dave Benavidez is one of my favorite fighters of this era. Top 3 right now. That's my guy. So I don't care about the race crap. I'm just calling a spade a spade. He was putting belt to ass. And if you really think I'm lying, go look back at those highlights. I can't remember what round it was. Cruz did like this little gesture where he flittered his tongue, pause, at Lamont Roach, and it's like, when have y'all ever seen Pitbull act like that? He acted like that because Roach was giving him hell. Like, bro, he was putting paws on that man. But it was a war. Nonetheless, it was a war. It was a war for sure. But I ain't never seen Pitbull act out of character. That's how I know Lamont Roach was giving him hell. Like, dude, come on, man. But to throw Tank in there and, like, say he's not worthy of fighting Tank again because he had a draw with Pitbull and Tank beat Pitbull. Or why did he have it? Okay, so if he had a draw with Pitbull, then why Tank didn't take care of him easy? I don't know, man. I just ain't no yes man, bro. Like, I just can't kiss no ass, dog. Like, it just ain't in. It's just not in my. It's not like. It's just not in me, bro. It's not in my. It's not my style, dog. Like, I've never been no hater. I'm always gonna give you your just due. But like, if I see something, I see something, man. Like, that don't sit right with me. I'm gonna speak on it, man. I just can't. I can't go with the masses. Like, some people just jump on bandwagons and kiss ass. I just can't do that, man. I can't do that. Just like with Errol Spence. Errol Spence is still one of my favorite fighters. I ain't gonna turn on Errol because Bud whooped his ass. Nah. But I rock with Bud though. That boy goated in this era. But yeah, man, I just can't do that, bro. I can't do that. I can't. If Bud would have got his ass whooped by Canelo, hey, Canelo was the better man. Make no excuses. Canelo got his ass whooped. Tank lost that fight versus Roach. Give a damn what y'all say. Take a knee. You only can do that in the amateurs, bro. I get it. He your cash cow. He's your ticket. He your big ticket. I get it. Couldn't let him go out like that. Let's just call it a draw. We can't let this new guy just come out of nowhere. Nah, you know, he don't draw the numbers of a Tank. I don't give a damn what he draw. He beat Tank Davis. And if he didn't, Tank Davis would have took the rematch like that. And don't give me no BS and say, oh, he had other things going on. Yeah, he had other things going on, all right. A Jake Paul fight. So miss me with that. And tried to set that man up, and Roach still went out there and did what he was supposed to do. Whether they gave him a draw or not, he didn't get his ass whooped. It was a tough fight. Who doesn't have tough fights? It was a tough fight. Tough fight. It was a tough fight for sure. But now I don't know, because Roach said he think he broke his hand. But so that rematch now, it's gonna take some time before that comes. So I don't know. But anyway, man, you guys like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate all my new followers. Y'all keep tapping in with me, man. Like I keep saying, I'm gonna stay consistent as I've been doing. And we're gonna take this one day at a time, man. We out.